wrapping up the first hour with the gold standard Shelton Benjamin, facing the Punjabi nightmare, the Great Khali.
'23 was pretty rough for Shelton Benjamin, and going into summer 2024, the gold standard is improving in the win-loss records department, but still struggling to make progress.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
And it's a fair match. The Great Khali has truly been more like not so great actually, whether as a single competitor or in his tag partnership with Deuce, and that too is just keeping their heads above water. When you factor all that in, I'm all in for Shelton to upset the Punjabi giant.
Shelton's got all the skill and agility on his side. With Khali moving like a dump truck with two flats, there's no reason Shelton can't run circles around Khali.
I'm not going to denigrate Khali's skill as a wrestler, guys, but you remember, this man, no matter what anyone says, no matter what he may do from here on in, he was the worst RWL World Heavyweight Champion in the 27-year history of this company.
I still laugh about the signs and the crowd chants of, "Not my champion."
And his opponent, accompanied by Gary Hart from Punjab, India, weighing in at 371 pounds, the Giant, the Great Khali.
No matter how badly Khali may perform, it hasn't gone unnoticed. Playboy Gary Hart's stable have been on a hot streak, with both Dr. Zodiac and the Vandal brothers picking up wins for. Their last outings, maybe Gary's unlocked some sort of code within his stable, or maybe something within himself and his skills as a manager. Whatever the case, the Great Khali is going to be a tough sell for Shelton Benjamin.
Now, both their records are kind of mid. Well, somebody's got to give, so it's got to be one of these two fellas, and, well, I don't know about the Great Khali. I'm with you, Wally. I think Shelton's got this one in the bag. Huh. Oh, man, Playboy Gary Hart standing there ready to go. Bell rings, here we are. Khali misses with a swing. Khali misses with another swing. Shelton Benjamin gets a knee to the midsection. The Great Khali. With Shelton up over his shoulders. Snake eyes right into the turnbuckle. Down goes Shelton into the corner. And the Great Khali immediately taking advantage of the situation. Well, Great Khali starting out fairly strong here. Gathers Shelton Benjamin up. A hard chop across the chest on another and a shot to the midsection, and look at this. Oh man, what a suplex. Oh, Shelton Benjamin needs to wake it up here, because he's in trouble. Whoa, Shelton counters. Chop block takes Khali down. And if he's smart, he'll keep him down. Nope, gathers him back up. Hard right, takes him right back down to the mat. Oh, but Khali counters. Series of lefts. Gets back up. Starts to round up Shelton Benjamin. Oh, Shelton with a counter and a headbutt. The gold standard up on the second rope here. Beautiful splash. Not a hard one at all. He was pretty close. Now, Shelton Benjamin gathers up the Great Khali and pitches him out onto the apron. Hard right takes the Great Khali down onto the outside. Shelton right on out after him. And a kick to the midsection and a DDT up there on the floor. The gold standard turns this one around pretty quick. Rounds Khali up, elbow to the midsection. Shelton counters another kick and Wolves trying for the DDT, but it ends in a back body drop. Khali gathering up Shelton Benjamin. Carrying him around, cradle position. Oh man, right into the apron. Oh, that's painful. Oh. Hard stomp to the face from the Great Khali on the outside. Blatant choke. Oh man, well there's nothing the referee can do about that one. He might as well party till like it's 1999. Oh. The Great Khali rounds Shelton Benjamin up and hurls him into the barricade. Takes himself back on inside. Shelton still stunned. Great Khali challenging him to come on back inside. Playboy Gary Hart maintaining a discreet distance. Knows full well Shelton is not somebody he wants to play with. Referee's still counting. Shelton makes up his mind to get back in there. Gets locked up. Khali has him way up over. Oh, man, right into the midsection. Shelton counters with a kick. Misses with an overhand. Goes behind, gets countered with an elbow. Khali goes behind. Shelton counters with an elbow. They lock up hard. Right takes Khali down, and he is busted open. Shelton Benjamin with the edge here. Series of hard lefts and a stomp to the midsection for the great Khali. And Shelton doing it right, keeping the big man off his feet, keeping him off his vertical base if he can. Rounds him up. Locks up. Another hard right takes Khali right back down again. Hard kick to the back. And Shelton Benjamin definitely firing at warp speed here. Another series of hard lefts to the head of the great Khali. And now Khali looking like he's in real trouble. Hey, look at this quick counter and a couple of forearms to the face of Shelton. Khali back to his feet. Quickly rounds Shelton Benjamin up. Hauls him center ring. For what purpose we shall see. Oh, look at this. Rolls him up into a pin, but only a one. Barely just a one. Khali rounds Shelton up. Hip toss from the Punjabi Nightmare. Shelton with an elbow with a knee in the midsection. A kick to the gut. Trying for the DDT again, and another back body drop from the great Khali. Khali goes for a quick cover here. 1, 2. Oh, hey. 2 count. Khali wanted this one to be over, but that's not going to happen for him. Double choke lift on Shelton, and Shelton gouges the face of the great Khali. Goes behind, gets countered with another elbow to the face. Khali locks him up, has him up in the cradle position. Back into the turnbuckle and pitched out center ring. Now the great Khali regaining the advantage for the moment, but Shelton counters him into the far corner. Hard whip, and then, oh man, a splash. That takes Khali down to the canvas again. Shelton quickly going for a cover. 1, 2. Only a 2. Well, this one's been good so far. A whole lot of back and forth, a whole lot of near falls. Works for me. Shelton stalking the great Khali. Oh man, big burst into the canvas. Shelton rolls him over, covers. And only a 2. Khali still getting that shoulder up, and oh man, he is busted open bad. Kick to the head of Shelton Benjamin. Shelton counters with a similar kick. Now the gold standard takes himself topside. Great Khali's laid out. Slowly getting to his feet though. And here we go, Shelton. Whoa! Takes him down with a diving elbow. Rounds Khali up, but Khali sweeps the leg, takes him down to the canvas. Shelton quickly back to his feet, and look at this. Whoa! What a DDT right there, man. Wrap around DDT, beautifully done. Gold standard showing those flashes of brilliance. As he's been doing, but he's been struggling for a year. It's going to need more than flashes of brilliance. There we go, inverted DDT on the great Khali, and Shelton Benjamin lays in them left hands, follows it up with a stomp. Now a hard series of rights too. Didn't want the right hand to feel lonely, I suppose. Rounds the great Khali up. Locks him up. Another hard forearm takes Khali down to the mat. This is the way you do it. Oh, man. Khali quickly back to his feet. Gathers Shelton Benjamin up. Shelton counters with a series of elbows to the midsection. Backs Khali up. Oh, Khali counters with a hard shot to the gut. Oh, man. Super kick from Shelton. Lock up again. Khali has him up. Vertical suplex on Shelton. Now the great Khali. Oh, man. Just, all that weight just crushing his chest. Not good. Great Khali. Setting him up here. Oh, man. That's a nasty stretch right there. Shelton could tap out. Oh, man. Khali's laying it in, too. Releases the hold. Gathers Shelton up. Hard right hand turns Shelton around. Oh, man. Here we go. The vice grip. Those huge hands. Squeezing the head. Block blocking the flow of blood to the brain. Down goes Shelton Benjamin. Khali rolls him over, goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh. How about that? Shelton still in this one. Khali, rather frustrated by now, drags him center ring. Shelton takes another stomp to the face. Oh, Shelton with a quick takedown. Rounds Khali back up. Locks him up. Hard whip into the corner. What's the gold standard got cooking here? Whips him into the opposite corner. Charges. Look at that. A running splash that takes Khali down to the mat. Well, Shelton covers. 1, 2. Oh, man. Shut up. Oh, I would have thought Shelton had it in the bag right there. The gold standard. Again, stalking the great Khali. And, oh, man, slams him face down. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, man. Almost a 3. What's it gonna take to keep Khali down, man? Great Khali counters with forearms to the face of Shelton Benjamin. Quickly back to his feet. Quickly gets shoved back down to the canvas by Shelton. Now Shelton Benjamin takes himself up to the second rope here. Crowd fully behind him here in Hershey, man. Shelton. Whoa, man, did you see that? Beautifully done. Khali catches the leg, turns it into a dragon screw. Just like that, this one's turned around again. Oh, man, the great Khali hurling Shelton Benjamin out onto the floor. The Punjabi Nightmare, using that power of his. Now takes himself on outside after Shelton. Oh, man, Shelton's just ragdolled, man. Khali, hard right hand, goes behind. Shelton. Oh, man, knee breaker. Khali misses with a couple of rights. Shelton's definitely messed up. Oh, man, has him up. A pair of spine buster out there on the floor. Man, Shelton hurled into the steel steps. Oh, man. Well, this one's degenerated again quickly. Shelton quickly back to his feet. A couple of hard rights and lefts. Khali into the steps. Hard right takes him down. Shelton rounds him back up again. Hurls him into the barricade. Quickly beats his way out of town. Takes himself back inside the safety of the ring. Again, this crowd in Hershey fully behind the gold standard here. Woo-hoo, Shelton taking himself back outside while Khali is still stunned. All the way up and, oh man, head first into the barricade. Back of his head. Khali counters, back to his feet. Gathers Shelton up. Hard chop. Shelton counters with a knee. Again, Khali into the steps. And again, Shelton takes himself back inside. And if he's wise, he'll stay there. Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me. He's going all the way up topside. And oh, man, did you see that? From the top rope, elbow drop at the corner. Shelton, DDT. And the great Khali out there on the floor. Referee's count still in play here. Shelton hurls Khali across towards the barricades. Hard stomp to the arm. Khali having some problems there. Shelton Benjamin with all the advantage in the world right now. Hard right takes Khali down. Khali back to his feet, misses with the running clothesline. Shelton right back on him, but a hard shot to the midsection from the great Khali. Now Shelton Benjamin hurled into the barricade. Khali rounds him up. Oh man, Khali is bleeding bad. He is busted open badly. Shelton Benjamin stunned on the outside. Khali coming right back after him. Locks him up. Double choke lift. And Shelton with a gouge of the eyes gets himself out of that. Goes behind, gets countered by the great Khali. Khali locks him up. Again, hurls him to the next corner towards the barricades on the outside. Locks him up. Up over the shoulders goes Shelton. And oh man, no, don't do that. Oh man, head first into the ring post. Oh, wow. Shelton Benjamin definitely busted open. Oh. The great Khali imposing his will on Shelton Benjamin. And again, the tides have turned in this match. Shelton back up. Hurled to the opposing corner yet again. Referee still counting, still trying to get them back in here. Khali just trying to choke the life out of Shelton Benjamin. I don't know where he made him mad, but he sure made him mad. The Punjabi Nightmare takes himself back inside. Shelton Benjamin is all messed up. He is foobar, and again the great Khali comes on out, chops him. Knee to the midsection for Shelton. Shelton goes into the steps. This one's gone berserk, guys. Armbreaker from the great Khali on Shelton. Time is rapidly running out, man. We done gone past the 2-minute warning here. Shelton again hurls to the opposing corner as the great Khali makes his way back inside, and time is wasting. Shelton still laid out, and he's all messed up, man. Seriously. Khali gathering up Shelton Benjamin. Another double choke lift and another gouge of the eyes. Man. They lock up. Knee to the skull. Out there on the outside. And the great Khali working on the legs of Shelton Benjamin, and we've got just about a minute to go left. Something's got to give here. Khali makes his way back inside, and again, Shelton Benjamin has been non-compass menace for about a minute and a half now. Finally comes to his senses. Gets himself back inside. Khali gonna play musical chairs with Shelton over here. Shelton not having it. Brings himself back inside. Does Khali. They lock up hard right from Shelton. Another series of hard right hands to the great Khali with about half a minute to go. Something got to happen here. Sweeps the leg, the great Khali. Now Khali stalking Shelton. Oh, man. Goes back. There's the vice grip again. Oh, man, that has got to be it. After all he's been through, he can't take no more. Khali rolls him over, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Will, you can chalk that one up. The great Khali pulls off an upset.
What a match, unbelievable. With only 5 seconds left, the great Khali gets the pin.
Just wow, the great Khali pulling off a huge upset against Shelton Benjamin in an absolute war. That takes care of hour 1, folks. We'll be back with hour 2 right after this.